By the time she was diagnosed with breast cancer, she was stage IIIB. Would you like to learn what stage she would have been in had this been correctly diagnosed and treated a year earlier? Come join me as I share with you this remarkable information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. So now, this young woman presented to her gynecologist with a lump in her breast. It was a palpable lump. And the gynecologist did the absolute correct thing. She immediately sent the patient out for a sonogram, for a mammogram, and a consult with a breast surgeon. Because of a series of miscommunications, the patient fell through a number of cracks that led her to believe that there was absolutely nothing wrong with her. Now, after speaking with our medical experts, it was determined that had this patient been correctly diagnosed at the time that she presented to the gynecologist a year earlier, her stage would have only been stage 1, and the treatment she received for that stage 1 breast lump would have been totally different than what she ultimately had. Ultimately, she had not only chemotherapy and radiation therapy, but she also underwent a double mastectomy. So now, if her condition had been correctly diagnosed a year earlier and would have been stage 1, according to the experts, she only would have needed to have a surgical removal of that lump. And what they do with the surgical excision, they make sure not only do they take the lump out, but then they take out what's known as margins. They have to have a clear margin all around so that now all the cancerous tissue is removed and there's a clear border showing no cancerous tissue whatsoever. And that would have been a significant difference. And now, because she was diagnosed with stage IIIB, even though she's had treatment, the chances of this type of cancer recurring are significantly higher than if this would have been diagnosed a year earlier. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding in one case I handled involving a failure to diagnose breast cancer where the outcome was totally different because of the extensive delay that occurred here. You know, I realize you're watching this because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.